over the last 10, 11 months, so many changes have happened in my life. And at times, I didn't feel like I had anything left to give. And that I've just had enough. I can't do this anymore. It just seems to be challenge after challenge and test after test, where it's just so isolating and so much time spent alone. And there's so many of us going through it right now that, or for the so many past months, have really, really been feeling it. And it's unrelatable to anybody that you know, or even family, friends. There's no one to reach out to. And even if you do, you end up feeling more disheveled and more lost and a little bit more confused, questioning your path every time that you do, or you vent out. Or maybe you do vent out and just a load of what almost feels like nonsense comes out of your mouth when you try and grasp and you try and explain what you're going through to other people, and they look at you with this bizarre look as if to say, God, I think he's losing his mind, or she's losing her mind here. Like, you know there's something bigger at play. There's something a lot deeper than what anyone else can grasp the concept of. But at the same time, it's lonely as hell, and so tiring. And for me, this evening, I was at home and I was pondering on whether to come out with the dog, because I've just felt so tired. And the sun's coming out. It's spring where I live in the UK, and the weather's getting nicer, and you can almost have this feeling of panic, as if to say, surely I should be moving now, and my life should be looking a little bit better than what it is. And we can almost enter this panic stage again, where we're like, God, have I done enough? Is everything that we've been through, or, you know, what was the point of it all? But still, we know deep down that it is all for a divine reason. And for me, when I was driving here, so many people have just out and about enjoying the sun, because it's just been miserable here. It's just been raining constantly. It's literally all it's done. It's been so down and depressing. And it's good to see people out over the parks, going for walks, you know, enjoying the weather, because it's been so bad. And on the way over to this place where I come walking each and every day, I passed a couple of bars, a couple of pubs, what they call in the UK pubs, and people were gravitating out to the benches and out the front of the pub having the cider, and for me, I was like, God, would it be so much easier if I just didn't go out over nature, or maybe I'll just go back to my old life. So much easier there. At least I used to have some fun and have a few beers and let my hair down. And I almost had to sit with it for some while and think, am I going to get distracted now? Am I going to get pulled to the places that I know that I've already outgrown? And by the way, I'm not saying that going having a beer in the pub with friends, family, enjoying yourself is something that you can't do. That's not what I'm saying. But for me personally, it's not in my highest good for me to do that right now. As I know, it doesn't feel right for me to do that. Although there is a pull there, and there's almost like a test of me to say, you know, it'd be so much easier if you just went back and just enjoyed life a bit more. But through me going through so many trials and different life situations in regards to drinking and being in them environments, it's not for me right now. And although as much as I would love to go and have some fun and let my hair down, I've got to see it through. I've got to stay true to myself till I finally find my feet in where I'm supposed to be, as I'm still not 100% sure myself. So you may be going through a similar sort of dilemma, a similar situation where maybe the weather is warming up a little bit where you are, people around you are moving forward, and you seem to be stuck in this holding room, like you're bubbling inside that you've just got so much that you can be doing with your life and so much that you want to do, but you don't know quite what. But then you're tired of being in the isolation and being away from people. And just want you to know that if you are feeling this, that it is all for our highest good. And although it feels uncomfortable and quite lonely at times, that I really need you to understand that our life will change in the most magical ways. And for me, I'm not one of them just to go into the spiritual woo-woo, flipping unicorns and rainbows type of stuff, but spiritual awakening is real, and the transformation process that you're going through is real, and connecting to your higher self, God, the universe, is real. And it's important that we don't get distracted or we don't get pulled in to our old ways. And again, for me saying that, I've just gone past the pub and I had this moment of, God, that's where should I go back and have a drink and, you know, connect with people. I'm so glad that I've come over here this evening and come out over the hills and took a few deep breaths and, you know, took the dog for a walk and stayed away from it, because ultimately having fun is great, but the same distractions that have kept us stuck for so long is not something that I'm really wanting to entertain right now. But again, I just want to make a point that not one am I telling you that you shouldn't go out and enjoy yourself, or that you shouldn't have friends, or that you should stay in isolation. Every person has their own journey, their own calling, their own life circumstances, and that's ultimately up to you how you navigate around. And there's nothing more than I want people to enjoy themselves, but please be vigilant that what you've been through over so many months was not a joke. It was for your highest good. And towards the end, there's no end because there's no start and there's no finish. But ultimately, once you've been through your awakening journey and you're just about to bloom into your newest self, the test will come. And that may be the weather, that may be a drinking situation, that may be an old relationship, that might be old friends. It could be anything depending on what it is for you. And you'll know in your chest whether it feels right or whether you're taking an easy way out. So just stay true, listen to your intuition and take a breath. If you're unsure which way to go, just sit with it for a little while. You don't have to act straight away. You do not have to be to somebody else's answer. The only person that you need to answer to is yourself. So yeah, if this video did resonate with you, if you can give a subscribe and a thumbs up, that would be amazing. And just keep being true to yourself. Your intuition will guide you. And although at times the ego is going to want to take control and pull you back and undo all the beautiful work that you've done on yourself, please, please sit with it. Sit with it, breathe through it. There's no time, there's no end destination that you're trying to get to. Ultimately, it's just coming back to yourself. So yeah, if this video resonated with you, that's all that matters. And if you're feeling it right now, I've got you, and I'll see you on the next video.